All right, raccoons, let's talk about evacuating the building in case of an emergency, specifically a fire or severe weather event. So when we have to evacuate the building, there's a set procedures that we're going to review now. First thing is, number one, know what's going on. Either you're evacuating because there's severe weather, and I'm announcing that over the intercom, and we're saying there's a tornado in the area or a tornado warning, and we need to go to our severe weather locations. Or two, you're hearing the fire alarms go off, and we need to evacuate the building because there's some indication of a fire or smoke or whatever it might be. So first step is, know what's going on. Be aware of what is happening in the building. Second step is, when you go to leave your classroom and go to that assigned location, you need to grab your red bag. There you go. That red bag has everything you need for a prolonged evacuation. Attendance rosters. It's got supplies in there for first aid. It's got a lot going on, pens, whatever it might be, to help make sure that we are set up, ready to go, and can make sure we account for everybody safely and accurately. Then once you grab that red bag, you got to know where you're going. You got to know your location. So if you are going out of the building for an evacuation due to fire, you need to know the closest exit. And if you're going somewhere because of severe weather, you need to know exactly where to go in that route. Note, some of you may stay in the room that you're in exactly. So how do you know where you're going? Right by each door is the evacuation maps that indicate where you should go as your primary spot in an evacuation. You have to recognize that in a fire situation, your primary exit may be blocked due to a fire, right? But again, this is just a good indication on where to go. Once you get to your evacuation point, then that's when the red bag comes into action. Make sure, first of all, you are gathered as a class. Once you know that you're gathered as a class, then somebody will take attendance. Once attendance is taken, then you will hold up a green card if everybody's there, and a red card if someone's missing. An administrator or somebody with a vest on will come to you and ask who's missing. We'll record that, and then a lot of stuff's done behind the scenes to make sure you're good to go and safe. Once you're at that evacuation point, we probably need to recognize a few things. First, you could be there for a long time. Remember last year we actually had a fire and we were outside for a long period of time, right? And you had to wait for more information, and the information was delivered that first we should go to our rally points. So again, we have rally points on campus where we can huddle for a long period of time and wait for further direction. Those are the tennis courts, Ruck Stadium, and the softball fields. So again, these are areas away from the building that allow us to assemble for a longer period of time, stay away from the building in case of an emergency, or so first responders can have unrestricted access to the building or whatever it might be. All right? Then, after you wait for more information, then you execute the plan that's laid out for you, and you listen again to the people in the vest for those next steps. I may not know what those next steps are. So we'll figure it out, and we'll communicate it to you. So when you evacuate the building, we remember. First, we know why we're evacuating. Second, we grab the red bag, we figure out where we're going, and then we get to that location, we take attendance, we huddle up, and we always pay attention to people with the vest on that'll tell us what to do next. That's what we do when we have to evacuate our campus.